take this. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. I just want to say that I do not intend to gaslight this woman. Comments were talking about the fact that when she realized that the man was not going to put a ring on it, she should have known that this was not something that was okay. And this is something that we as mothers have to start teaching our children, that there are people with a ring on and going through the same thing that she's going through, probably even worse. 20 years still sitting in such relationships. Tell her this, that she should see a therapist along with her beautiful handsome man that she has met. Red flags that a person has to see in a relationship, and that should let them know that they have to get out. You have to know when somebody you are in a relationship with is just needing some guidance or some help or some therapy to change. You have to know the difference between that and somebody who pretty much has decided that they are not going anywhere in terms of growth. You have to be able to tell that clearly. But what I have seen that I want to say, and once again, I do not mean, this video is not intended to gaslight her or even her partner, her ex-partner. This is just to tell everyone, not just her, that there is a very good need for therapy if you go through such a thing. Now, I'm saying this, but probably she has thought about it, or somebody has told her privately. A lot of people thinking that somebody has to come like a prince, come and save them, which I see happening in this woman's life right now. Once again, I do not know her personally. A lot of the things we see on social media is just bits and pieces of people's life, and so we cannot even decide based on that. She has decided to come out with these things because she said it was already coming out, and she decided that she owed it to her fans to let them know what the whole story was, from her. And so I'm saying these things, but it doesn't mean that is what is happening in her life. I think it's a red flag when another man had to come through for her to leave the relationship. That psychologists will tell you that that is not a good start. It doesn't mean that this relationship will not work. It will work. I'm wishing her all the best. But for all the other people who are watching, who are looking up to this woman, that this is not a good way to leave such a traumatizing relationship. She said herself in her videos that the guy, she was under a spell, and once again, I do not want to take away her truth, but could that spell be trauma? Trauma is pretty serious, guys, especially the relationship trauma from relationship abuse. You could get to a point where you don't know what you're doing anymore, like you become numb and you're just walking through life. You even lose memory and all that. So if this is all that she's been through for 14 years, and for them to heal, her to heal, and I will not put any time frame on her that, oh, you need to go through this before you can settle with another man, but she needs to really connect to herself. She needs to tell herself who is Mercy, okay? And this is one thing that we are missing in this generation, and we have to be careful that we are not letting our children also going to miss out on this. We think we know ourselves, but we just know what social media has told us that we are. We just know what celebrities have told us that we are, or what we have to be. And so once a person is not connected to who they are, pretty much anything goes, and that will lead to a lot of trauma in this life. The one thing that will keep you going when the time gets tough, the one thing that will keep you being assertive and speaking for yourself and walking out of something that will not serve you, is you knowing who you are. So who are you? And I'm not saying this to only her. I do not want her to even feel any blame at all. I'm saying this because a lot of people follow her, and people might be taking this as a way to go. But this is really pretty bad. Not on her side, but the whole thing, being in a relationship for that long and just moving out and being in another relationship. It looks like, once again, that savior thing, somebody to come and save me thing, which is not bad, but it could backfire. So she needs to connect to who she is, and she has to do this by seeing a therapist. These social media things can really get one carried away. It can define you. It can make you think that this is who you are, and it will kill you. It will steal your soul. So this is just some thoughts from my side to her, that she should see a therapist. She should know what to expect from a relationship. I know people say that, oh, expectations, do not have expectation in relationship. That is not true. That is not okay. You can have expectations in relationship, but have a big room for failure. And you can see the difference between someone who is growing, who is changing, and someone who is just there due to their own past experiences that has traumatized them. They are just in your relationship to cause you that same issues. I'm not going to say anything bad about the guy, because people are going through a lot because of how they were brought up, because of our society. And so this is their issue. I just wanted to put this out there for everyone who is in a similar relationship. Thank you for watching. I am just a mother. I am on these streets to just share about my parenting and motherhood journey. I love modesty and just enjoying life as God has given us. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.